Okay, so who remembers the rule for even functions? I want to compare my f of x to what? Do you remember? Was it f of negative x? Negative f, not quite. I think that's odd. Just negative x's, right? Okay. And then if it's odd, I compare my function with negative x's to my function being negative overall, correct? Yeah? Somebody should fact check me in their notes just to be sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Okay, so don't be mad if it's wrong and then you guys get it wrong in the exam. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm not taking my ability. Yes, sir. Can I put the formulas or
No,
not?
they
In the SATs, they put the formulas.
Because the SATs. SATs give you like 7 random formulas that you don't even use.
That's true. It's actually true. It's so,
You
they're so
don't even
useless.
use it. So if that's what you want, I will do that for you.
No, I'm
I'll give you the formula or the volume of a cone. And
It's so
Um,
useless, man.
I'll think about it. I'll say no for right now, but I'll see. It is Halloween, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. My even test says if my function is equal to negative x values, it's even. So I have 3 of absolute value of x should equal 5. And I want to compare that to 3 times the absolute value of negative x minus 5. All right, well, the absolute value of x is just going to be x. So I've got 3x. We can keep it the same, minus 5. And then when I take the absolute value of x, it's still going to, well, what happens when I take absolute values? Turns it positive, right? Yeah. So I have 3 absolute value of x minus 5. Lo and behold. And that should also kind of tell you, right? If we know our parent function, hold up with your 2 fingers. What does an absolute value function look like? 2 fingers, 2 fingers.
I only have 2
It's a V.
2 thumbs. You can still do two V's, right?
I
So
only
yes,
have
we need to look at our basic functions, sub-basic functions, because we should know that an absolute value function is already pretty symmetric across the x or across the y, right? Yeah. So yeah, it should be even. Now, bonus points. What transformations have been happening here?
That one, and that one.
That one, that one, and that one. What do we think? A stretch and
a shift,
and a shift.
and a
Vertical or
reflection.
horizontal?
Shift or which one are the stretch?
Yeah. So it's going to be a shift. Is it going?
No, wait, vertical.
Yeah, vertical. It's on the outside, so it's
Yeah, yeah.
vertical. And there's no reflection, right? Reflection would be
Oh, right,
neither
that's
negative.
an actual negative mark. My bad.
Good job.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was wrong. Please kill me.
Oops.
No,
Sorry.
we're
I'm
not
sorry.
gonna do that.
I'm sorry. I
Sorry,
thought you were
not
dead.
sorry.
Like you did turn around and everything.
I was all like, sorry, we're not gonna do that. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm sorry.
I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, it's better.
Hello.
Okay. Ready for the next one? We good. Okay. So let's go ahead and just start off with our even test. So I want to see if my function is equal to having negative x values in my function. Okay, so that's 2x squared minus 4x. Now what should I set that equal to?
2 x squared.
Minus x. Yeah, so a good thing, be sure, please, to remember to keep your parentheses around your negative x and the exponent on the outside, right? There's a difference between negative x squared. I feel like I already gave you a copy.
And negative parentheses x squared.
Yes. Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and, and then minus 4 times negative x. So then I've got 2x squared minus 4x. I haven't done anything with this side. Negative x times negative x gives me what?
Positive x.
All right, so there's too many side conversations going on.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Even though I'm not at the front of the room, I can still hear.
Well, I'd be worried if you couldn't.
I know. Okay, -4 times -x gives me positive 4x. Are these two things equal?
No.
No. So it's not even. Let's try our odd test. So our odd says negative x values is equal to the negative function. So I already did the work for my negative x values. If it's okay with you guys, I'm just going to bring that over.
That's all I-
2x
that's
squared
all I
plus
do.
4x.
Okay.
Thank you. So kind.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to multiply my negative, my function by a negative. So I got 2x squared minus 4x.
How to do it?
So now I'll distribute this negative. I haven't done anything with the left side, so I'll just bring that down.
It's neither.
Mm-hmm.
Is it neither or neither?
To each his own. Tomato, tomato.
Okay. Don't say very much.
Okay. All right. So do I have any questions on this one? Anthony, and we got this down?
Hey, at least I answered her. I'm gonna do this.
And you are appreciated. Okay. All right. Moving on. So now let's go ahead and switch over to our beloved composition of functions.